it is us. We are here, despite the weather, despite coughs and colds and everything else. We're here, we're just doing a sound check. Just give us 2 seconds just to see. A few Wi-Fi problems this morning, which is not uncommon for up here. So, yes, just talk amongst myself for a second.
There it is.
We got sound, yay! Fantastic. Well, good morning everybody, and we are pleased to be back after 2 weeks of absence. First week, poor old June had raging toothache. Second week I went down with a lurgy, and yeah, I've been coughing for England. I have a 6-pack to die for now. It's the only benefit I can say of coughing continually. But I feel fine in myself, and I'm not at all infectious or anything like that anymore. I've just got this lingering cough which is driving me mad, and I'm sure it's driving everybody else mad as well. But anyway, we've arrived. It was the most horrendous drive up here. The cloud base is down to about 10 feet, I think, off the floor, and spray everywhere and just cold and wet and miserable. My least favourite sort of weather. And I was commenting on it, and Virginia said, well, this morning you have to be a ray of sunshine just to sort of lift everybody's spirits. So God help you all is all I can say if it's down to me, because you know what I'm like with the winter. But the good news is, when is the date, Ginge, that the clocks go and do their...
21st.
21st, and the clocks will... They don't go back then. No, what happened?
You're talking about the daylight.
The daylight gets better, doesn't it?
Solstice, it starts to get lighter.
Gets lighter incrementally.
Yeah.
And the darkness will fade. Thank the Lord. So funny, because Ginge is the complete opposite of me.
Yeah.
She loves the winter. She loves the curtains being closed. She likes the fire being on. She likes to sort of snuggle up with the cat, the dog and the husband, and just stay in the warm. And me, I can't bear the dark. I hate the dark nights, and I just want it to be spring and sunny and bright again. But anyway,
you like barking at the sea, don't you?
I do really, yes. It's one of those sort of impossible dreams. Anyway, whilst I was off and couldn't go anywhere, and in between feeling pretty rubbish, I did actually manage to paint my entire stairwell, which I'm dead chuffed with. It's been something I've been meaning to do for, how long have I lived in that house? 23 years? And I've been meaning to do it forever. And finally it is done. And I used a colour from the Frenchic range called Putty Perfect. It's a lovely colour. It's kind of not cream, it's not white, it's not grey, it's not beige. It's just a very lovely neutral colour. Really pleased with it. So I've got the walls and things still to do, but the actual woodwork part of it is all done, and gives me great joy every time I come out of my bedroom in the morning to see that I've actually done it and achieved it. And Nick, bless him, came down the first morning and helped me sand it, and we spent, I don't know, 2 or 3 hours sanding everything, and I said I can't face any more today. So we left it, and over the course of the following week, when I was feeling pretty rubbish, I've just done the odd hour here and there, and I've finished it, and I'm dead chuffed with myself. So, Christmas shopping? Nope, don't do that. Christmas cheer? Nope, don't do that. I'm taking the line of least resistance this year, and I have popped up to our local shopping mall in Cribbs Causeway a few times, and I've gone in there, and I've just thought, oh, I can't bear it, and I've just turned around and come straight back out again. So, apart from making my vodka melon ball cocktails, which I do every year, and they're gorgeous, and I normally have my first cocktail at 8 o'clock on Christmas morning, that's about as much prep as I will be doing. Hallelujah. So we'll turn the camera around and have a little look at what's up here. I did pop in at the beginning of the week and bought a few extra bits up, and yes.
I thought you did it quite well yourself last time, so why don't you do it again?
No, I like it more when you do it, because you're gooder at it than me. You're so much gooder at it than me.
To do it then.
Oh dear. Got Paddy here, he's been very good. I have to say that up at the malt house, it is looking so festive. They've done a lovely job. To keep the music off. whilst we do this broadcast. But we've been playing some really lovely festive music. We'll sing along, you just do. So, where should we start? A couple of new things that are in. I've got a pair of early 1800s Burmese offering vessels here, £55 for the pair. I just think they're rather nice. They'd be nice on a coffee table full of quality streets, don't you think? So there's a pair there, £55. I bought this coat up today. It's a velvet. I would call it sort of like an evening type dress coat, really. It's got the tails. Do love tails. I love a high collar. I love the silver buttons. Nice bit of detail on the cuffs. And I think that one's going to be on for about £65. I'll label it up this morning. That's a size 8. This is new in. This is an emu egg, and it's been decoupaged and glazed. We filled it with sand just to keep it weighted, and it has its own little stand here which has been painted in the Frenchic gold, and that's on for £25. So if you like zebras and if you like this sort of colourway, then that's a nice little sort of ornament, maybe a nice little Christmas present. This, which we've had around for a little while, I have reduced it, it's £45 now, is an antique Chinese pillow box. Look at the colour on the inside of that. I think that is so rich and so gorgeous. And basically you can keep things in it, and when you're lying on the floor, you use it as your pillow. I mean, what could be nicer and more comfortable? It's so pretty. So that's £45. I've still got a few of these bundles of candles, really good value, £4.50 for a bundle of 3 lovely red festive candles. And I think I've probably got about 6 sets of those left. So if you're looking for some Christmas candles of really good value, then come and see those. Things like the teapots, the, what would you call these, novelty teapots. We've got those in stock. They make nice sort of Christmas presents. I've got this little EPNS Guernsey pot. Do you remember the ones that Dad used to make, Ginge? Not make, but he imported them from Guernsey, didn't he? And that one's on for £16.95, little cream jug. I think that's gorgeous. We've still got this. I'm very surprised about this. These are the little demi-tasse coffee cups, which I think are rather pretty. I like them for putting a dessert in, actually, like a chocolate mousse. And that set of 6 is on for £36.
What's that in the corner? Is that
This thing? This is a lattice work pot, I suppose. For
put a flower decoration and put all the... Oh no, you couldn't because it hasn't got...
You'd have to have dried flowers, otherwise it would.
Well, you
all
could
sort of
put a
leak
pot
out.
with water in there,
Yeah,
couldn't
you
you?
could. Yes, you could easily.
And then you could stand the stalks in that lid to make them spread out
Yeah.
through the lid holes, look.
That's a genius idea that I'd never thought of. Yes, you could. And in fact, that would make a rather nice festive one, wouldn't it? With something with lots of berries and things on it. I really like that stand, actually, and that's on for £36.95. It'd make a nice present for somebody. Got 2 of these pigs left. 2 of the, what would you call these? Cast iron metal pigs. They've got a little screw in the side here, so you can undo them to get your money out. This one is £23.95. And then we've got the white one
kick
here.
the bucket.
Yeah, don't kick the bucket, Ginge. £20.95 for the white one. So those would make nice little Christmas presents as well. These really nice vintage stained glass panes. These are so pretty. You really can't see how lovely they are until you see them with the light behind them. I've got 3 with the sort of the yellow rondel and 3 with the blue. And I've got the set on for £79.95. Set of stained glass panes, which I think are very, very lovely. I bought this picture up on the end. I don't know if you can see that one, Ginge.
Come here, Paddy.
That one is on for £25. It's French, and they're kind of pretty dapper, aren't they, really?
Yeah.
And that's on for £25. Thought it'd be nice in a man's dressing room. I don't know if men have dressing rooms anymore, but I guess if you're a man
Paddy,
who has
stop it.
shirt collar stiffeners and cufflinks, then you may well have a dressing room. And I just thought that'd be rather fun in a dressing room. These 2 here as well, I absolutely love these. A pair of 18th century engraving prints. It's £90 for the pair.
Paddy, this way.
One of them has got a crack in the glass across the corner here. And I've sort of priced it accordingly. but I just think these are beautiful. When you look at the detail in them, they are exquisite. And again, you know, just rather male, I think, but must say something about me because I particularly like them too. All the usual bits and pieces here. This I think is excellent value. This is on for £95. It is actually a mirror plate. It got slightly scratched up in the corner here, and you can see mirror underneath. And a pub has obviously turned it into a sign. It must have been a long time ago, because back in those days 4 Jaeger bombs were £10 and a double vodka £3.99. So you can tell that that is a vintage
It's a historical
mirror.
document.
It is. But the frame alone has got to be worth at least 90, and that's on for £95. And if you wanted to just turn it back into a plain blackboard, then the Frenchic blackjack from the Alfresco range, which is a sort of a matte black, would be fantastic, and you could just paint that black in and have it as the most wonderful notice board in the kitchen. So there are options with that, but that's on for £95. Paint is going really, really well. Of course, we're getting close to sort of after Christmas, when people start getting their interiors heads back on again and start painting furniture and painting walls. The Frenchic wall paint is superb. It's absolutely superb. So if you're wanting to order any wall paint and matching trim paint, then do get in touch with me directly and I can order that for you. Or you can go to our other concession, which is Make and Mend in Wotton-under-edge. And funnily enough, they've moved back into my old shop, so it's really weird when I go in there now. It's still got all the livery colours that I used to have, but it's not my shop anymore. But they are stocking the Frenchic paint, so you can either come here, or you can telephone me personally, or you can go to Wotton-under-edge.
Or Facebook DM.
Yes, absolutely. You can message me, just phone me, whatever. So the pieces of furniture still very much for sale. It's always hard because when you're trying to display things, it kind of takes away from the actual piece of furniture that you're actually trying to sell, because it looks as if they're just props, but everything is for sale. This ensemble, we've got the mirror part is on for £65. The console table part with its little metal tiger paw feet or lion paw feet is on for £95, or you can have the both for £145. And that was painted in a colour called Salt of the Earth, which is one of my all-time favourite Frenchic colours. It's a really beautiful neutral. This, which I painted using the sort of the really French aged, slightly distressed sort of finish, is on for £295. A lot of work went into this one. It was a very bright brown, mahogany, shiny, not particularly lovely table, but it had a lot of nice detailing on it. So I've painted it. There's lots of texture on the top. There's lots of layers suggesting many years of wear. And I think that's actually a really nice piece. Even though I did it myself, and I say so myself, I do like that one very much. Same with this one. This is a really pretty little table. This one is on for £185, but just look at those beautiful feet. And again, painted to make it look as if it's been around for centuries, but in actual fact it's a repro table that was
slow
very bright and
connection.
shiny.
Slow connection.
So slow connections, a bit like me. I've got a slow connection this morning. So yes, that's about it. We'll be back again hopefully next week. The Malt House is open every day except Tuesdays and Wednesdays. They're going to do an extra bonus Twinkle Twinkle Tuesday on the 23rd of December. So if you're running out of good Christmas present ideas, then that's pretty much your last chance to come into the Malt House on Tuesday the 23rd of December. We will announce the actual sort of opening times and things nearer the time when I've got my head around it. I know Christmas is imminent, but I couldn't tell you what day it's on, or whether it's 10 days away, or 2 weeks, or what. Any ideas, Ginger? I don't even know what day it is today. What day is it today? Friday,
Next
isn't it?
Saturday is not tomorrow. The next Saturday is the 20th, I think.
Oh God, we're terrible, aren't we? It's fair to say we're not really Christmassy orientated, are we?
Just not very good at anything.
Just not very good at anything. No. So yeah, that's it. We'll be back, all being well, next week. And thanks for all the
Oh
wonderful
no, next
messages
Saturday's
I've
the
had.
22nd. That's right, because it's the... Anyway, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me.
I'm sure everybody else knows
Oh, God.
screaming at the screen and saying, "What are you, imbeciles?"
What's
You
the date
must know
today?
what it
Today's
is.
the 10th. Let's figure it
Not the
out.
10th. It's definitely not the 10th.
Oh no, it's 10 degrees. Oh my God, it's the 12th.
So-
12th day of Christmas. No, is that
That's
after?
after Christmas. Oh my God, we better just shut up and quit
Yes,
while
bye.
we're ahead.
Bye.
Yeah, thanks for all the wonderful messages everybody sent me saying get well soon. I really appreciate you all. It's marvellous. Feeling tons better and looking forward to the new year and cracking on. I won't be at all sorry to say goodbye to 2025.
That's what you said about 24.
Probably, yeah. But, you know, I can get my artistic va-va-voom head back on in next year. So have a great week, everybody. Stay sane and lots of love, and we'll see you next week.
Bye for now.
Bye.